I don't mind saying I roll out of bed and I roll up. Ooh, stretch my back and legs. Well, now what did the younger me become? I make some coffee and a plan, and I decide on oats and eggs.
I don't know, what did I see, $10, $12 for a dozen of eggs? I don't buy it. You know, I buy a good amount of feed. I don't know where these numbers come from that all of a sudden we're in an egg shortage. I haven't gone to a grocery store where I haven't seen any eggs. I haven't gone to any feed store where they've cut me back on getting feed. I don't know, I think people have to stop listening to the... So I don't know, let's talk chickens today. Let's talk chickens, let's talk eggs, let's see what's real and not real.
Moving as I am out through seasonal. Don't break no promises.
I just got back from the store and I picked up a bag of chicken feed. Now I really don't even feed my chickens any food. You know, they're scratching at enough manure. They're getting enough stuff out here where I don't even need to. I haven't had chickens die on me. I haven't even had a chicken die on me this winter, which is amazing. But just for the practices of, you know, we are in a egg shortage, and the reasons why egg prices are through the roof right now. I think it was $10, $12. Some places $15 for a dozen of eggs is bonkers to me. So I went. And this right here, soy-free, it's kind of like a, you know, it's a chicken feed, but it's like an all-purpose kind of really good for the winter. Gives them some different things. So I picked up this bag. This bag here, right here, was $12.49. I asked the lady at the store, I said, geez, our feed prices through the roof? She goes, no, they actually went down. So, you know, where's all this talk coming from? You know, where is all this media-driven, we're running out of eggs coming from? You know, it's amazing to me that, you know, these little guys here, looks great. I got like 6 or 7 today. You know, are at the price that they're at. It just blows my mind. And in the store, the so-called free-range chicken eggs are cheaper than the old grade A, wherever they're from. Which that doesn't make sense to me either. And I'm trying to do some reading and research and talking to different farmers and actually giving some different farms a call. You know, some of the big farms down south and because the one thing that did go up on me is my birds, my meat birds that I get. That price went up on me. You know, I've gotten a call from 3 different stores now that want eggs. Can you get eggs? Can you get eggs? Can you get eggs? I don't care how much they cost. I know prices went up. Can you get eggs? If I had them, I could sell these eggs for, you know, a really good amount of money, but I don't have them. Hey, cows. I'm going to fluff up that hay for you. Is that what you want? Perfect. You know, I'm very thankful. I have a local girl, that actually raises chicks for me to pullets to about 15 weeks. So I get my chicks when they're a little bit older, and I don't have to deal with them being chicks. She hasn't told me that the price has gone up yet, but I have a feeling it's coming. Gotta get them some water. These 2 are doing really well here. Again, that is one. The brown one is my other boar, my not registered boar, and the white one is a barrow who will eventually put in the freezer, probably the end of this year. or sell. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but at least they're staying in there for a long time now. I had such a hard time keeping that brown one in. Still, but beautiful day. But there's definitely some light at the end of the tunnel here. I think next week we're looking at possible 50s, which that'll be nice. See, here you go, right here. Chickens will just scratch in there, scratching the cow's poop, and it's so healthy for them. It's awesome, actually. But I don't really do a lot of feeding with them because they have enough to scrounge. George! What are you doing? Want some hay? What's it doing, Mama? Huh? How are you? Hi, buddy. Same thing with these chickens right here. They're just scratching around. They're going behind the pigs, scratching around, finding food. Here I come, Mama. Oh. Hi, Mama. How are you? I know. We're going to clean you up. We're warm, Maddie. Here, watch out. Watch out. This is Chickadee. This is one that's actually had piglets before. We hope she's pregnant again. We think she is. She was a good mom, though. George! What are you doing, George? What are you doing, bud? Hi. What's some of this here? I'll tell you what, I can't really talk enough about the pigs and how good they are. What's going on, donkeys? The donkeys definitely don't love this weather, but... So I have some plans for these chickens, and I'm really hoping that I could actually almost get it started maybe next week, if I can find an area. You know, it's not a sponsored video, but I got myself one of these high tunnels. I don't know much about it. I know this one is not necessarily the most expensive. You know, you can see the picture of it here. I did have a company reach out to me and ask and say they were going to send me one, but I never saw it, so I wasn't really holding my breath. So who knows, maybe I'll get two. But for right now, I went ahead and bought this. It's like $300. So my biggest thing is we get some serious wind around here. So we got to make sure this thing gets staked down, however we can do it. I'm gonna have Cooper help me out on this and see if we can make sure we get it really staked down, because we get serious wind. I hope that's not fighting over heat. I don't think it is. I don't know what's going on with the cows, but there you got something going on, and it's kind of a bummer. You know, I haven't seen Mo try to mount really anyone. I do think one of them might be in heat, and that's why they're acting crazy right now. As I was saying that, Mo tried to mount. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. I have like 25 layers coming, so that'll give us close to 50 birds. And we'll see when this whole craziness of the eggs stops. It's almost like all of this stuff is almost like the stock market, really. Up and down, up and down. And if you're way down, just wait it out because eventually it's going back up. It's almost the same thing when it comes to the farming business. You know, I think it was last year, pork prices were out of control. You know, I could sell one of these cows here for a stupid amount of money because the whole beef price and the whole crisis was going on. Now that's normal again. Now the beef price is not as high as it was. It's still actually kind of high, but not that high. You know, it's the same thing with the eggs. Up and down, up and down. Next year there'll be some sort of scare that the media will drive and the price will go back up again. You know, I don't know if it's one of these big companies that I won't name, but something's going on because I haven't seen any empty shelves of eggs. I haven't seen any feed price gone way, way up. So what's going on? Move, Maddie. You know, another thing about eggs as well, buying chickens, getting chickens on a homestead, or if you want to start a homestead and you're looking to, you know, start small and you only have a certain amount of land and, you know, one, definitely check your neighborhood, check your city. A lot of the times there's ordinance for around chickens and roosters and can you have it, can you not have it, stuff like that. Definitely check on that stuff. But it's definitely a great starting point. We've had chickens for a long time, even before we had this farm. We've had them at our old houses, and we've learned from a lot of dead chickens, a lot of mistakes. It's definitely the best way to start a homestead or start with animals. Or you can have a quarter of an acre or not even that and have, you know, four to six chickens that are going to give you 4 to 6 eggs a day in the summer. That adds up. The biggest thing is nest boxes. Make sure they're clean. These are really clean right now because these chickens are laying wherever they want. So they're finding their best spot. You know, blue eggs, you know, brown eggs, they all taste the same. Different type of eggs, different type of chickens, lay different type of eggs. One thing is don't wash them. There's no reason to wash these. These eggs have like a membrane on them with bacteria and to cut back the bacteria. And, you know, once you wash them, you wash off that membrane and that just opens up the egg for, you know, certain bacterias and different things. So don't wash them. These things can stay on your counter for, you know, 4 to 6 weeks, really. And by then you should be going through them anyway. So don't wash them. Keep them like this. Keep them clean. And as long as you have clean nest boxes, you know, you should have no problem with that. So I guess when it's all said and done, you know, don't be driven by media. Don't be driven by what you see in the media or hear or, you know, I don't know how to go about it, or I don't know how to fix that issue, but people just get so freaked out when someone says there's a shortage. Shortage of toilet paper. Let's run out and buy as much toilet paper as we can. Let's not get crazy, people. But it feels good to have my own chickens. I have a plan for them. Gonna go in that high tunnel. We'll definitely be getting some more eggs. And the great thing is, I don't have to worry about the government or what those prices are because I'll have my own chickens and I have my own setup. If my price doesn't go up and that feed really doesn't go up like everyone's saying it is so they can drive up the price, I'm keeping my price the same. That's just kind of what it is. I'm not going to be part of the problem, everybody jacking up prices for no reason. So, hey, just a short video, little chicken video, little update on what I think's going on. And I'm not saying that there's not stuff happening. I'm not saying that there wasn't a bunch of farms that had to put a bunch of birds down. It wouldn't surprise me about how those chickens are treated and the way they live. But you know what? In my opinion, that's going to happen, right? I mean, we have chickens that die here. It happens. So, and I have a pretty clean environment. I can't imagine those chickens in that environment. I mean, they must be having dead chickens all over the place. Maddie! That's the only way I'm going to have dead chickens. Maddie. So, hey, thanks for watching. Good chicken update.